drinking rum, red rum for Christmas. Been having like a glass of that at night with a little bit of Pepsi mixture, you know. It'll take me like a year to drink it all. Like, it's just. But then again, I'll probably like have a couple more glasses of it, and then it'll just sit there for 5 years. I thought about doing that as an investment, just buying a bunch of bottles of booze, like 3 bottles of Jack Daniels, just keep 2 forever. Some vodka, gotta get some vodka. Johnny Walker. But I don't drink anymore. Like I really don't. Like, I mean, I'll have a beer once in a blue moon, but like unless it's a social event, I don't drink. You know, except for the little bit I had from my Christmas gift. You know, kind of one of those things that it's just, if I got to work the next day, I'm not going to drink. You know, and you know, one glass, like you put that much in the glass into the rum glass, and you know, like it makes that much difference in the bottle. Like you barely notice it. I think it's a 26er, the medium bottle. It's not the. Yeah, the 26er is the medium, right? It's not the Mickey. So I don't drink that much. Jack Daniels was always my favorite just because of the novelty of it. But I've always liked Jameson. I've always liked what you call it. Jameson is really good. My dad's favorite is Crown Royal. He always gets. He's got like 10 bottles of that because people buy it for him for Christmas. So he's got like 10 bottles. So Crown Royal, Canadian Club is not bad, but you really gotta be easy on that one, because that one that'll make you see through time. That stuff can get pretty potent. So take that off. There, back into 2 with that. And then I like. Johnny Walker. I've always liked Johnny Walker. Southern Comfort's really nice. Like, especially on a really cold day, you come in, whatever, a little glass of something, a little shot of Southern Comfort. Now, mind you, I'm from a different generation, so you know this is how things used to be. But if you had a bad cold, a little shot of brandy. Parents used to always give me a little shot of brandy. Not enough to get a kid drunk, but like a little half cup full, you know, like a shot glass full. And Clem de Mon didn't do it, but cherry brandy did. So like, if you had a cold, just a little shot of cherry brandy helped to clean the pipe, so to speak. So to speak. What else was there? Beefeater gin, I hate. That's the most gross. There's nothing you can mix with Beefeater gin that can make it taste good. Nothing. Nothing. I don't care. I don't care what you fight me on this one. You fight me on this one. Yeah, I'll die on this hill. You know what I mean? Like, no, that stuff's shit. But there's a bunch of. I remember like what I used to do when I used to go to bars and stuff like that. Is to mostly like I drink like the stouts and the ales and stuff like that. Drink a lot of Guinness. Hoegaarden was my favorite. Then they changed the recipe and it wasn't the same. Then there's like what I do is I try like something new each time. I go like to like the Heart and Crown or wherever. I try something new each time, right? And there were some really good ones that was like, oh wow, these are good. Black Sheep, the ciders. Like if you're not into ciders, you're not into ciders. But if I was going to recommend one, Black Sheep was good. There was another one. There was 2 of them that were really good. One was really light. It was so good. It was like the lightest apple juice you ever drank. That gave you a buzz. So it was good stuff. Expensive though. And then I'd try like a shot of this, a shot of that, and you know, there was some stuff that was so bloody expensive you could only try it once, right? But yeah, and you sit there and get into like detailed discussions with the bartender of, you know, like like you got your wine connoisseurs, but you have like your whiskey connoisseurs, your whiskeys, your scotches, your malts, your It's like you could put like applesauce with vodka, apple juice with vodka, orange juice with vodka, screwdrivers, you know. You could have what's the one with the V8 in it and the umbrellas and all that there. Long Island iced tea. Throw some vodka in that. You know, I don't know if that's what you made it with normally, but you could just make everything with vodka. Whiskey, you can't do everything with whiskey. Used to have Apple Jacks, 2 fingers of Jack, and then the rest with apple juice. They called it Apple Jacks. Those were good. We used to have debt charges, where what you'd do is they'd make like a B-52 shooter, and they'd drop it into your whatever you were drinking. It was usually pretty gross, but they called that a debt charge. Yeah. The stuff I didn't like, Kahlua. I hate Kahlua. It's gross. Any sort of those like chocolate milk kind of mixed up, Red Rose, all that. I hated that stuff. I drank it just because I was a lush, but you know, it was so gross. Then what's this? I haven't tried it, but everybody talks the White Claw stuff. It's kind of like sourpuss. That stuff used to give you a gut rot the next morning. Sourpuss, that stuff was nasty. Absolutely nasty. All the girls drink that. You know, pina coladas of those. Those are actually kind of good though. You know, what's the one there? Yeah, Shirley Temple's pina coladas. Oh, they're all chick drinks, right? Have the shaken not stirred, you know, martini. Basically just vodka in a glass with an olive, whether it's shooken up or not. Shaken, not stirred. Did it matter? Oh, I guess there was a little bit of what you call it, club soda water in it or whatever. Make it fizzy. Yeah. Oh, that Ben. Nope, the son. Son or son-in-law, I'm not sure. It'll be cold enough out in that field. Oh, I guess he's watering. He's got a bucket on the back here. Forget how many acres. Well, this guy owns like 2 farms, and oh, all he's got is fish and stuff out. He must be home. I should stop in and see him. I already gave him his Christmas gift, which was straps. Yeah. Well, we go through a pile of them, I tell you. Get home is going to be about 1/8 of a tank. Well, round trip is 70 some odd kilometers. We'll say 80 just to round up. 80 kilometers is 50 miles. So. Yeah. There we go. So if I can get tomorrow done before it rains, I'll be happy. But there was a big fire near one of my new clients there. I guess that's what he was talking about there. He'd said that there was a fire on some of the new mansions. Like there's some like big tech CEOs that live up on the side of the ski hill, right? Or they're chalets probably. Multi-million-dollar dwellings. The deer, somebody put a little red nose on him. Oh, that's cute. Sense of humor. Now they would have had to stand in something